Hello everyone, welcome back to Kenzie's Tryings. Getting a little quicker at getting these done because I found some other things to try. So tonight I'm pretty much having dinner by myself. Hubby is having to be out on the road. So I had fun making just some mushroom turnovers, which I so wish I would have thought of actually showing you. But I thought of it then, and my whole kitchen table was covered in flour. I didn't have a spot to put you. Sorry. So it's warm right now. As you can tell, I'm wearing my strapless bathing suit top. It is almost, let me see what time it is. 9:40 right now, and it is just finally getting cool down here. So a little bit warm still for us, and high humidity. But starting to make dinner, and I'm like, you know what? I'm hungry for some ramen. Well, over at my local store called Fuller's Market, I found Soba. I don't know if you can see that right. Soba ramen made with organic noodles, done in 4 minutes by Koyo. I don't know Koyo. I'm gonna stay with Koyo. No additives, no fillers, just real ingredients. And so, only thing it says I need, here's the directions, which you can't see. You might have to a little bit. Cooking instructions: place 1 1/3 cup of water in a pan and bring to boil. Add noodles and cook for 4 minutes, stirring occasionally. Remove from heat and mix in contents of the enclosed soup packet. So, I haven't tried this type of ramen. I have tried, of course, American Kid. Tried the normal American ramen. Liked it until finally I started getting really not liking the sodium content. This one has still 840 milligrams of sodium, but let us compare that to a regular thing of ramen. Because I have the regular ramen always here for the noodles. I eat the noodles. So, let me see. This is my favorite one. I'm actually craving sodium. So 3 ounces. So it's a little less. This is 2.1 ounces. It's 3 ounces. How much sodium though? 610 compared to, 610 for this one. 840 for this one. How much is, there we go. This is a full serving. Half of this is 1 serving. So, like normal, at least I don't know if I'm normal. When I was a kid, I ate all of it. Is that normal? I don't know. I found out that I'm not normal when it comes to mosquito bites. So, I don't know what normal is. But, so, 610 times 2. 1,220. This wins. So, I need to check on my turnovers, and I'll be right back. Hello, back. So, they weren't done yet. I will actually show them to you. I'll try to at least. I don't know if you'll be able to see into my dark. No, you can't see into my dark oven. Oh, maybe a little bit. There they are. Whew, that's hot. So, they're not done yet. Sorry for the moving around. So, it was asking for 1 1/3 cup. So, let me get a full 1 1/3 cup. You can have fun looking at my slightly organized, slightly unorganized kitchen. But I thought that said 1 1/4 cup. That's because I was looking at it not fully. So, here's my little, I think guys have seen my stove before. Little gas stove. I need to get a lighter. And I gotta put you down because I need 2 hands. So I'll be right back. The water is now boiling. Ooh, you get to see my double chin. Ugh. So I'm trying with one hand, not successfully, to get the wonderful ramen noodles and put it in the... There's not a lot of pieces in the bottom. That was my favorite part, was when I was a kid, to put them in and then have all the little tiny pieces that were left and eat them. Did any other kids do that? Little tiny pieces left in the ramen bag and eat those? So, getting that all set, I will put my timer on for 4 minutes, just because it's a new thing I've never tried, so. It's not as breaking up. I don't know if you can... It's not as breaking up as fast as the regular ramen that I remember. But I don't know. So, the turnovers are done. If you want to see them, I'll see if I can... They're nice golden brown, and I hope delicious. I am sorry that I didn't videotape that, but pretty much what I did with that is I saw on Pinterest a recipe for mushroom turnovers, and I love mushrooms and I love pastry. Who doesn't? So I'll just put that right here for right now. So what I ended up doing was looking up the recipe, and it asked for pie dough. It being so hot right now, I did not want to make my homemade pie dough. I love making my homemade pie dough when it's not so hot, because I love how flaky it is. But I didn't want to do it because of how hot it was. So I don't like the store-bought pie crust dough. That's the refrigerator kind. I've had it way too many times when I was a kid, and it's just nasty. So I was surprised. I used to always go and see a whole bunch of different dry mixes for the dough, the pie dough. But what I was surprised about when I was over at Safeway, went down that aisle probably 2 or 3 times in the baking section. No pie dough mix. I remember there used to be a Jiffy, and there used to be a Betty Crocker. There was nothing in Safeway. There could be some at Walmart. I just didn't have the energy to go to Walmart. It zaps me. So I decided, let's go see what they have at the refrigerated section, and then I saw a refrigerated croissant dough sheet. So I'm like, ooh. So I'm hoping these are going to taste good, because it just sounded good. I add some cheese to it. Pretty much what it was, which I probably should have done a little bit differently. I just sauteed some chopped up mushrooms and onions. I should have put a little bit of flour in there. I didn't even think of that. It was too hot. And when that was done, rolled out my sheet very thinly, cut it into squares, added the mushroom and onion mixture, and then added some cheese and folded them, kind of looking like a dumpling, like a pot sticker almost. So yeah, that's what I did, and I looked at recipes. Some recipes said 400, other ones, I just decided, since I'm using a dough that a lot of these recipes did not suggest, I put it at the crescent dough sheet suggestion of 375. And this said 10 to 13 minutes. I ended up actually putting it on 12 plus 5, so 5, 6, 7, 17 more minutes. 17 minutes total, I mean. But anyway, that was surprisingly not that bad. But so I have my stuff here. there's the 4 minutes. But I'm one of those people, I like raw eggs in my ramen. Well, they're not raw, they're usually supposed to be slightly cooked, but I don't have time for it. Oh, I got an idea. Oops, sorry. You had my pink palm there. I didn't even think of this. The hardest part I have is, probably because of the way I make it, the egg is never fully cooked. It's very, very raw. When I finally eat it, it's still raw. I don't mind it. It tastes good, but it doesn't look right. So I just put the egg in with the cooking pasta. I mean, the cooking ramen. Ooh, I called it pasta. Technically, it's a pasta, though, isn't it? So I need to turn that off. So now, oops, I'm sorry, guys. So I'm going to mix this. I can't do it with one hand, so I'm going to mix this and be right back.